Howdy folks, this is Ryan with Dusted Woodworking, and today I'm going to show you guys how I built this table saw sled, even though I am a bit congested, but bear with me. So using this walnut plywood from a past project after tossing out my old table saw sled, I started ripping down the pieces. So these are going to be 2-inch strips that are going to be double laminated on the front and back of the table saw sled. So laminated those pieces together using the old CA glue, wood glue trick, and then yep, nice and tight, get it on there. I cut up the base of the table saw sled. God bless you, told you guys I was sick, but used my drum sander to dial in the rails of this piece of ash, which are gonna go under the table saw sled, make sure it glides nice and easily. So using the old penny trick, I raised up the rails a little bit so that then I could use CA glue to mount the base of the table saw sled to the rails. Of course, made sure to reinforce those rails using countersunk screws. Then I used the dovetail bit for my dovetail clamps to route out some grooves before attaching the, back rail of the table saw sled, and then of course reinforce those with screws as well. Here you'll see I'm applying a ton of paste wax just to make sure it glides nice and easily once you start using it. Raised up the blade and used that as a reference point when squaring up my front fence to the blade, which had to use some clamps to nudge it into position. After I got it all squared up, I went ahead and put in the T-track on the front rail, which is very handy to do any kind of repeated cuts. And there you go, that's my table saw sled. Ta-da!